Hello, everyone. It's me, Larissa, again. And today we're going to talk about steps to goal setting. Well, the first step is you have to decide what it is you're trying to accomplish. You got to have some kind of direction. That's the first step. Second step, write it down. Why should you write it down? If you write it down, you have more clarity. If you have to put it on paper, you have to be more specific. So you can't just say, I want to be rich, and that's it. You have to have a plan of action. If you want to build a house, you have to have a goal. You have to decide what kind of house. You have to write it down. Next step, set a deadline. You need to set a deadline because you could be saying you have that goal for 10 or 20 years and nothing will ever get accomplished. You won't get moving. Next, you have to have a plan of action. How are you going to get from where you are to the next point? You have to know how you're going to do it. For instance, if I was going to take a trip somewhere, I'd have to decide, am I going to drive? Am I going to walk? Am I going to take a plane? Am I going to take a bus? You have to have a plan of action to get there. Or you could call it a blueprint, as you will. Something that tells you how I'm going to get from here to here because your action keeps you moving. It keeps you doing something. And so it gets the goal from out of your head into your hands where you actually do something. The next step, do it. It doesn't do any good to set a goal or to have a plan of action or to write it down if you're not doing anything. So I can follow those steps, but if I don't do anything, I'm never going to accomplish or attain that goal. So that's what you need to do. But what if I fail? Well, there's no failures, just learning experiences. You chalk it up as a learning experience. If it's something you really want to get to, you just go back to point A. For instance, if you wanted to go to college, what would be your steps? You'd have to find out what you wanted to take in college. Then you'd have to find a college. You'd have to enroll in a college and find out what you do. If you get rejected by one college or university, you go find another one and you apply there. Um, but in any event, whatever goal you're trying to achieve, it's just a learning experience. And you don't beat yourself up because you didn't accomplish it or the deadline passed and you didn't get there. The deadline passed, make a new deadline. It's that simple. Whatever you do, don't beat yourself up for what didn't happen. Congratulate yourself, pat yourself on the back for what you did do. And if all else fails, go back to step one. Have a great day.